Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is day 4 of the April Leetcode Daily Challenge. Let's look at today's problem. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join my Discord. I solve these live, so if it's a little bit slow, fast forward or whatever you need to do. That's what's different about it, so you can see my thought process. And today's problem is design circular queue. Um, okay, so just what it sounds like. It is a queue. It's a little bit. So I want to say that is a little bit weird because circular queue in this case is it's an implementation, not an abstract data type. So it's a little bit awkward to tell you how to implement things because it is a little bit weird. Because I think in a OOP kind of thing, and that's what this problem is mostly. Because I think in terms of algorithms or something like that or problem solving, this is pretty straightforward. But this is kind of a bad design, to be honest. In that this is an implementation of an interface, and in theory, what they should do, or not, I mean, I don't know about Leetcode in general, but like in a better idea, it's like, hey, here's this interface of data, like you want these functions to be implemented and they have some performance profile and you can implement it however you like, whether that's with a circular queue or with, I don't know, just a regular double-sided queue or deck or whatever. That's up to the implementation and not really, you know. So that makes it a little bit awkward, but so that's why I'm take a little bit of a second to kind of make sure that I'm reading this right. But basically, it is just have a but it is a little bit weird in that this is just a regular queue where you with because if you boil it down to what this function is trying to, or this what this class is trying to do, is just that you have a regular queue that has a max size of k, and you don't really have to care about all this circularliness because that's really up to whatever, up to the implementation. Apparently you can solve with the built-in queue. Because I was gonna say you can just use the regular queue, but and of course you can, but so the idea, if you really want to build this out, is just having a circular array and then just having a pointer to the left and a pointer to the right. And the key thing is to kind of, you can get into mistakes where where basically you have to figure out whether it's full or empty because the number of items matter and stuff like that. Do I want to do it that way, or am I lazy today? Because to be honest, I think in general, I would probably just do it with the built-in queue. If you use the built-in queue, this is actually way trivial. Because this is like, I don't know, it's a little bit weird because they're forcing an implementation on you, and this implementation isn't even that interesting. It's just literally like, letting you know about, like, it's just telling you to write for loops and if statements. So this is kind of not an interesting problem. So I don't think let me know how you did this problem, but I'm just going to use the built-in queue, or in this case the built-in deck. But because I don't know, I'm not really. Maybe today I'm just a little bit lazy, and it is the up solving is just using pointers, which is I don't want which is fine, but it is not interesting. It's just about thinking about edge cases, which is what I already talked about. Whether you just have to use a circular or use your regular array and have a left pointer or like a beginning point and a right and an end pointer, which can overlap in some way, and you just have to check if it's empty or full. Yeah, I mean, and you could do some hacks and fantasies to kind of like with some padding if you like, but yeah, I'm just gonna use a a deck because I am a little bit lazy today. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you did this problem, and because if you do this quote unquote correctly, if the upsolve of using an actual circular array, it's probably a little bit messy. So let me see your code. You can join me on Discord, and there's a channel for code review and stuff like that. So you could ask me there as well. But and Q is Wait, which one is NQ? NQ to, I mean, this isn't even, this is just a regular queue then, right? You don't even, except for that you could get the last item, I guess. But, so this isn't even that interesting. That's maybe, yeah. I don't know if we're supposed to check anything on this one, but let's see, am I supposed to, oh, okay, so we're supposed to check for the size. It is not checked for you. Okay. And that DQ, oh, we're supposed to return true if it's successful. Okay, so I mean, yeah, again, even more if statements. But this is such a weird interface because usually DQ, that's I guess you could use front as well, but that's awkward because usually you just get it. But yeah, if self dot is empty, return false, otherwise return true. And I forget the other one. In Q, okay. If self dot is full, return false, otherwise return true. And of course, you know, try to reuse your code as much as possible. So I do try to reference self and it's full. Is that really it? I think this is maybe it. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Let's give it a submit and hope that's okay. Been very sloppy lately, actually. So, I thought that. Oh, if it's empty, I didn't. Okay, see, I am sloppy again. That is not great for me. A little bit. I gotta be a little bit more diligent. I think lately I've been really just like YOLO on the submits, and it translates to my contest where I've been doing that inadvertently. So okay. Okay, so that looks good. Yeah, we could go over the complexity real quick. This is, I guess everything's just over 1, so that's the complexity. And we take all of k space, I guess, you want to call it that. Let me know what you think. This is a very awkward ask because, I don't know. Like, this is just if statement, so it's not really that interesting for me. So let me know what you think. Let me know how you did. Let me know how you approach this problem, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye. You know, stay good.